Hello Transformer fans, this is 37 Rust Dog back again with another Transformers review, and this time this is over the Transformers Titanium G1 Soundwave. Yep, he came in and I'm happy with this figure. Yeah, I'm about to do a a review on the other Soundwave just as soon as his Cybertronian cannon gets done drying. But anyway, here's the G1 Soundwave. He's cool looking. For a titanium, out of all the titaniums, I have to say, this is my opinion, and I'm going to stick to it, that this Soundwave is the best one out of all of them. With only a couple flaws. And I'm glad somebody pointed it out. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Well, first of all, here's the stand. It says Soundwave right here. But anyway, to transform him, let me get the stand out of the way. First of all, we're going to bring down the legs like so. Open them up like that. Bring them down. Now, here's the thing. Here's one of the biggest flaws that was pointed out about these titanium figures. Too damn heavy. And the reason why I say that, because as soon as you bring down the feet, and you reach up in here, and you bring the heel spur out, then you flip it, see he's going to be leaning too much to the back. So what you do is angle it forward. Bring them all the way out. But here's the flaw in this one. Same thing. But, like I said, I like this figure. I've always liked Soundwave, especially the G1. I have to use my trusty little screwdriver to get his heel spur out. Once I get the heel spur out, angle it as far as right there. Now, we stand him up. And yes, these titanium figures are really heavy. So now we got him just like that. Now, hold on, we're going to move this up and concentrate on the upper part. Now, I'm going to angle him to the back. See how his arms are? They're pegged in. So what you're going to do is pop them open, swing his arms out, do the same thing, up and around. Take his little batteries, quote unquote. And this right here, whoops. This is his gun. So you're going to pull the weapon out all the way. I have seen some people put it like that. I think it looks really stupid. But here's the proper weapon that goes on his shoulder. Trying to angle it so we can actually see it, or let the camera zoom in. There we go. So we put it right here, just like that. And then we open up, take his head, and it snaps in place. Turn his head, and if you notice, and I do like this version because his eyes are yellow or gold. So we bring his arms down, like so. Angles up. Whoops, hold on. Put that in his hand, like so. Now with my War for Cybertron Soundwave, and so, but I'm going to get to the War for Cybertron Soundwave shortly. So, see, and he does has a hard time standing because the joints right here. And I'm trying to tighten them up so that they don't slip. But other than that, there's Soundwave in robot mode. Now, we're going to go ahead and get his little counterpart, Laserbeak, out. So we're going to flip that down. Cool detailing, though, on the inside. Close that back. Now, we're going to set Soundwave aside right quick. Because I do love Soundwave. He's, in my opinion, the best Transformer other than Megatron and Starscream. He's the only Transformer that's been loyal to Megatron. So what we're going to do is, as I try to show you, and I kind of went beyond it, I angled it. Let me start this over because I've already had a rough week. This week's going to get even worse because last week was a pits. Angle, take the wings, open them up like that. Take the feet, bring them in. If you notice real carefully, they got little hooks. and I'm going to demonstrate and explain why. Then you just rotate the head, and we got laser beak. Ah! Now, this is the laser beak I was looking for, even though he does not have the guns like the G1, but still, this will work. And then we peg him right up on top of the wing, on top of a Soundwave's shoulder, like that. And there we go. There's G1 Soundwave. Now, here's where it's going to get really interesting. Because, for those that remember the G1, at the very beginning of More Than Meets the Eye, I'm going to show you his fan mode. And it's very simple. You shrink the legs down. Actually, no, you don't. Actually, you bring the feet up like this. Turn his head around. Bring it down. And for those that are kind of clueless as to what I'm trying to get at, you'll find out. Because I can actually do it better on my Fall of Cybertron Soundwave. And there is his fan mode for a lamppost. But I do like the War for Cybertron's lamppost fan mode better. But this one would work. Then all he does is pretty much when he transforms to robot, it's pretty much all you're doing is turning. It's basically turning. It's not just, changing him from one robot mode to the other and all that stuff. But that was his fan mode. Now, if I can get his... I had to use laser beak to pry his heel spurs out. And I got to be very careful with these type of figures, because they can actually break. But this figure is going to be in my stop motion. And I'm going to try to keep him in there as long as I can in my script. And if you're wondering what that yelping sound is, it's our neighbor's crack-headed dog. Yeah, I have a Chihuahua, but not as annoying as that little punk ass. I mean, he barks at anything, even if it's windy or somebody farts wrong, he'll bark. But here you go. I'm gonna put him on a stand right quick. Then we're gonna do a pan up and pan down on his glory. So we're gonna start at the feet and we're gonna work all the way up. Let's do that again. But we're gonna use that as a closing. This is 37 Rust Dog. And this is my Transformers Titanium G1 Soundwave, and this is 37 Rust Dog, signing off.